No one comes into school transportation because they get paid a lot of money or whatever. It's a thankless job. Even when you're doing your job well, no one pays attention to you because you're getting to school on time, getting to school safely. And then even when you're doing it right, they still may be complaining because the kid had to walk 2 extra houses to get to the bus stop. That's the biggest thing that I saw, was the idea of how many people here passionate about what they do and the safety of our children.
Hello, my name is Ryan Stanley with Kajit, and we are here at the Directors Summit in Indianapolis, Indiana for the STN Indy show. It's been fantastic, a lot of great conversations, transportation directors, helping about driver shortage and what we can do to help with that, along with technology to make their lives a little bit easier, more efficient, and of course safer, and excited about connectivity for students to be able to do their homework on the bus. It's been great, and we're super excited to be here.
My biggest takeaway that I have just got done discussing in group is I'm going to work on my customer service, not just with the public and the parents, but with my drivers, and let them know more how appreciated that I am of them. I'm going to just work on better skills to keep them around and want them to love their job as much as I love them being here.
And I got some really good ideas for driver retention and recruitment here, and some real renewed motivation and inspiration from the speaker.
Awesome. So I think one of the biggest takeaways that I've gotten from this conference is what motivates you. Ross said, dangle the right carrot. You got to figure out what motivates people, and I think that stems across transportation departments and me as a vendor trying to figure out what matters most to our potential customers.
Takeaway is the statement that Ross made about owning your role. I think that's so important for every aspect in every job in transportation, to get into learning and exploring, teaching each other, and just really owning what we do.
Hi, I'm John Daniels with TransFinder. We're one of the sponsors here at the Transportation Director Summit at STN East. And I would want to say that my best takeaway from the Transportation Director Summit from a vendor perspective has been the ability to interact on an intimate one-on-one basis or small group on one basis with the transportation directors that are here. We've had an opportunity to have some great, engaging conversations with customers and also with other school districts, and it's really given us an opportunity to explore with them what TransFinder has to offer, but also hear from them what they're dealing with in the industry. And then on top of that, to have the great speakers and the educational component here at the Transportation Directors Summit and engage the transportation directors about those types of topics and how they apply to their real life jobs. And then of course, something like Topgolf, where we can have a fun, engaging time while hitting a few balls and having some food, adds that social aspect, but you're still with the group on a smaller level rather than at a large conference. So it certainly has a lot of great takeaways for us.
An awesome experience. One of the biggest takeaways for me was getting to network with other directors. Even though we share the same challenges, how we handle things, and sharing unique ideas between each other has been very helpful for me, as well as getting to know some new vendors out there in the field and presenting products that's very useful for us right now. And some of them even share some of the federal dollars that we're able to use to help us get that grant funding to support what we do every day.
This is my first STN Transportation Director Summit and Expo, and it's been really good just to meet directors from other locations, but had a great time listening to the speaker today, Ross. Really just a reminder of what we do every day, being about people and appreciating people. And we have a tough challenge in the transportation industry, but the more that we work together and collaborate in settings like this, the more opportunities that we have to help each other solve tough transportation problems and challenges. And it's been good to just see people and talk about some new solutions and things that we can do to benefit one another and help solve the challenges that we're all facing.
Hey, I'm Tony Corbin, president of STN. I want to thank everyone for coming to the Transportation Director Summit at Topgolf, Indianapolis. It was an amazing day. Ross Bernstein killed it. Amazing presentation on leadership. We had so many directors here. Everybody was learning, networking. We want you to be there next year, June 2022. Go to tdsummit.com for more details.